Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Despicable sin. Ebony accused of, mailing the great lion with false loyalty after betraying him years ago. Now, what is this drama all about again that, we are beginning to hear? You know that a lot has been happening in the palace. Now, a brief summary. First, Ebony, they were going to do a ritual that is called Ituwase to get Ebony and Ikpe out of the palace, as in for at least so everybody can have peace. Ebony's family struggled and struggled and struggled, as in nothing happened. And at the last minute, they now said Ebony was expecting a baby. Now, Ebony did not tell, the great lion that she was expecting the baby. The news came from, the Jewel's family that Ebony was expecting the baby from the Jewel's uncle in Australia. And that started causing a lot of problems in the Jewel's family. The Jewel's support, as in for the great lion, was draining by the day. And the Jewel could not stand it. When the great lion heard this, the great lion was so angry. And the great lion said, okay, if you're actually expecting a baby, you do know that if a woman is expecting a baby, the woman is not supposed to go through it as a ritual. It's an abomination. The great lion said, come and take the royal staff, the ancient sword. Hold the ancient sword and swear that you are expecting a baby right now for me. Right now. And that was where all hell was let loose. Ebony's family said no. They dragged all the elders everywhere. Elders came from everywhere. They were attacking the great lion left, right, and center. The entire weekend was crazy. They went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They said the great lion should find a safe spot for Ebony. That the great lion should not put Ebony out. If not, there will be war. A lot of stuff. And the great lion was very, very upset. Now, I was just giving you the background of what has happened. With every drama and everything that happened during the weekend, the Gisaigo Rolling House has come out now to say that Ebony is, bemailing, the great lion with false loyalty after betraying him years ago. Yes. Years ago, where were you? And right now you're sitting down there and you're claiming that you love him so much. You are the greatest love of his life. Where the hell were you years ago? And this is what has been going on. As in, when you think that the matter is finished, it is not. They say, Pikin wey say, mama no go sleep himself, he no go see sleep at Tora. Hey. Welcome back to my channel. It's you get Delarama. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the sauce still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I hope you're enjoying your new week. May God bless you. May God make his face shine upon you. May all your desires come to pass in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you, people, for being here. Appreciate you if you're yet to subscribe. What are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys a great deal. Thank you so much, my people. Yes, thank you, people. So, what is going on right now? The palace has turned into a furnace of accusation, tension, and raw anger because the Gisaigo Rolling House is no longer holding back. They are calling out Ebony openly, and their voices are not calm. They are filled with fury and disbelief. They are saying how dare Ebony, who once pat on the face of the great lion's loyalty, now turn around and claim ownership of the palace, as though she never walked away. They remind everyone that this is not the first time Ebony, would be, leaving the great lion long before he even became king. She had abandoned him more than once, not secretly but openly. There were times the great lion, as a man, humbled himself, pleaded with her, begged her to stay, even endured humiliation just to hold the relationship together. But Ebony still packed her things and walked away. She didn't just walk away quietly. She left spreading words that caught them. She called him names, accused him of humanizing, and painting a picture of him as unworthy. She was the one who pushed him to the ground in front of others. And when she finally left completely, she went, and she did whatever she needed to do. Now, years later, after the great lion ascended the throne in 2015, after he had become the Oba of the Yoruba race, Ebony suddenly returned. The Gisaigo family says everybody saw how she crawled back, and they also saw how out of the mercy of, the great lion's heart, he accepted her presence. He could have pushed her away permanently, but he didn't. He could have reminded her of all the wounds she left on, his pride, but he didn't. He allowed her to stand close to him again. Yet now, that same Ebony is trying to, bemail the great lion with claims of loyalty, as though she was always there. Every time she talks about, the jewel, how the jewel had left, how it's not her issue that the jewel left. The jewel should take responsibility. The jewel this, the jewel that. Did you stay when it was your turn? Did you stay? You're talking. This is a clear case of a kettle calling a pot black. They finished Ebony. A lot of things that we do not know. Like, we did not know. I never knew all of this. They said the Gisaigo rolling house is spitting fire, saying, if the great lion after everything could still accept you back, why then do you think he cannot accept the jewel? His legally married wife who bore him a child. The jewel has never denied him. Yes, the jewel said she didn't want to be there again because of people like you who did everything within your power to push her away. Yeah, because we've been keeping quiet does not mean we do not know everything that has transpired. We know everything. We know everything. Don't come here and act as though, everything is fine. Everything is not fine now. So if the great lion could accept you back under that harsh circumstances, why do you think that it is an error or it will be an error? Who gives you that audacity? They said the wahala, they said council of elders scatter, council meetings scatter, everywhere scatter. This entire uproar is fueled even more because of the issue of the oath. The great lion, suspicious about Ebony's new pregnancy claim, demanded she took an oath before the ancient sword of the throne to prove her words are not false. This is not a casual request. This is to put truth above manipulation, to make sure the palace is not dragged into another scandal that would humiliate the throne. But instead of submitting herself to prove her purity, Ebony's family, they Ogidigba, stormed the palace. They did not come humbly, they came fighting. They accused the great lion of trying to disgrace their daughter. They shouted that their bloodline would not be insulted, that they would not allow her to swear on the oath. But the Gisaigo, family is not backing down. They are saying, no, this is not about disgrace. This is about truth. They say, Ebony is afraid of the oath because her story is not straight. They say she's hiding behind loud drama, behind her family's fighting because she knows the moment she places her hand on the ancient sword, everything falls. Whoa, be exposed. Wahala, go get Ikebe. They are reminding the palace of their history. This is a woman who left many times herself. Yes. If the monarch is not the great monarch that he is today, all this fight, will it be there? Was it there in 2012? Was it there in 2010? Was it there in 2009? Yes, you were there. You were in his life the entire time. But where were you? Were you people together? Gisaigo vex. Gisaigo vex. Have you all forgotten? When the great lion was fighting in Lekki, paying debt and all of that, where was your daughter? Gisaigo, in fact, they said the wahala is not a small something that is happening. They said this comparison is at the heart of the fight. The Gisaigo are hammering on it without rest. If the great lion could forgive and accept a woman who betrayed him multiple times, why then is the jewel who was legally married to the great lion at the time and had a child at the time for him, his first fruit, his heir, and all of that? Why will Ebony continue to fight? Why will she swear an oath that this woman will not come back? That she will buy, that I hear the woman has already come back. She is our wife. She is our wife. There is absolutely nothing you can do about it. She is coming back. The wahala is not small. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged rumors, unverified information making the rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact.